Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to another gameplay video. Today we are playing Alan Wake 2 for the PS5. So, Alan Wake 2 came out in 2023, sequel to Alan Wake. People were quite hyped for this game. But then it was revealed, oh, sorry, it's going to be a digital only game. And people were not thrilled about that. It rubbed people the wrong way. And I guess Epic Games and Remedy, they looked at that and were like, you know what? Maybe we should put this on a disc. But it can't just be the game itself. We got to make it more worthwhile. So here's the deluxe edition, which includes not just Alan Wake 2, but Alan Wake remastered digitally and DLC for Alan Wake 2. So you get all of this. I think the initial price for this was $80, which when you think about it, I mean, you have a full blown game here in Alan Wake 2, which would have been like $70 if it was just by itself. And so basically, again, another game and DLC all for $10. So I say that's some pretty good value. It's a whole lot more value than $80 Mario Kart. I can tell you that much. But yeah, this game was well received. I was interested in it, so I bought this. I actually bought this for like $50, so I got even more value out of it. And I've never played Alan Wake, period. Never played the original, but yet to play this, so I don't know what to expect. But I'm up for a good horror game. So yeah, let's do this. All right, we are back on the PS5. Now it's time to play Alan Wake 2. I have no clue how this is gonna go because I've never experienced. Oh my god, sorry about that. I've never experienced Alan Wake in my life. I have no experience of it whatsoever. So, and it doesn't help. I'm playing the sequel for the original, so it doesn't help me at all. So we got story, we got normal, hard, nightmare. I'm gonna go normal. That's what I usually do with these games.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Well, I can't show that. Yeah, I had to skip that whole. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I had to skip that whole first bit of gameplay because you are literally playing as a naked man, and yeah, that I don't think that would fly with YouTube. I'd rather not have another video get age restricted, and that definitely would have gotten me age restricted. So yeah, I had to do that myself, like while the video was paused. And not quite how I expected the game would start, but
Mom, it's so
yeah.
good. No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan. I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Oh god, I feel like we're gonna see that naked man again. If that's the case, gotta pause it again. So yeah, that's our main character right here.
A deputy was
Saga
show us to the crime
Anderson.
scene. There's the car. So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear. I'll check out that map.
Return one invite. There's some giant font on the screen. Jeez. Okay.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
Okay, so this is our map. So we gotta work with. It's got our goals. We gotta get to the crime scene and find deputies. If I remember from the opening that you didn't see, you went this way. Our guy, our naked, unnamed guy, was just like wandering around, running away from nightmarish looking shit.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan.
So we got one
I just
deputy.
figured that, you know, that, Thankful agent's right here for me. My partner Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Oh my god.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out of towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against City folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry, Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Let's get into that.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
That's one way to describe it. Not exactly the most elegant, but that's one way.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
They got it for me.
I thank you, sir. Now I gotta meet Deputy
Before we
Thornton
get to
at the
crime
general
scene, it's
store.
time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
I guess you want to look at the view. I don't blame you. It's a nice view. We got a job to do, bud. Unless there's something here I need to spot, but I don't think there's anything. Okay, I'm just gonna leave without you.
The facts of the case.
Oh, okay.
The mind place.
The mind.
My version of the mind palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the mind place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay, this is interesting.
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders.
I don't think there's anything too bad on screen. Let me see. So the case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Zoom in, zoom out. Move the cursor. You're not free to navigate the case board. Okay. So you go around here. You got the previous murders. There's a series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help search for the killer. Okay, so we got one victim here, missing in 2010, discovered in 2012. And then you got in 2018 another victim. And then you got 2 weeks ago with this guy. Malayan corpse, you got chest trauma, you got, some bruising here, we got some tattoos. The victims have nothing in common, apparently, and killer may be a sportsman or hunter. Okay, that's what we know. We got no cases so far. Great. So it's interesting how this game uses like live action. Like you have these like real photographs here of people. And I know the game does use live action at times. Kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 4, how that used live action as a part of the game. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, this is the map. This is where we're at.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started.
Literally.
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You're putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that have the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Oh, jeez, what was that? Okay, don't run.
You okay to jump down?
You can just like press down on L3. Hold on. Okay, so this is Mirror Peak. Okay. It's quite the mountain. Let's keep going. And I am very much prepared to pause the video again because we don't need no naked bodies in this video.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
That's a weird sentence. I think this is it.
Should have brought an umbrella.
Okay, maybe not. I feel like it's close because the guy was like on like a table.
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Who's that? I'm hearing something. Does this lead anywhere?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Oh, there you are.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay, well, thanks, bud. Time to pause this video. The moment I see anything just NSFW, it's over.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hired?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Yeah, no. Okay, we're away from the naked body. The moment I have to be near it again, the video is getting paused again because I'm not risking nothing.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm looking for clues. Looking for a bunch of evidence, you know, to see if I can piece it all together. And right now, I gotta deal with getting that thing open right here. And there's a lock with a bunch of symbols on it. And it got some, how to solve this. Yes, wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. So it's wash your hands. So I'm assuming that's the sink or the bathroom. I'm not sure. Yeah, so it's up, down, triangle. Oh, hold on. Found something. I don't feel like reading all that. I'm guessing this is where you take it. Well, I guess there's like the bed. Is there a couch in here? Because some people like nap on a couch. Like, I don't know if anyone naps on that. So the fridge. No, it's chicken. You don't put chicken in a cabinet. That's no. So I know this one. This one's easy. I'll take the chicken out the fridge, like, and I guess this one is like to take a nap. So it's like
Hey,
left,
Casey.
right.
What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson.
Oh no,
Just one case without the
A triangle.
that's
Yes,
horrible.
you do.
That was cringe saga. No, not allowing that. Okay, here it is. Okay, I think I got it. Let's do this. Let's open this up. It was up, down, and then the fridge. That was like, which way was it?
Hey, let's get back to work over here.
Man, I'm trying to do something. This one was left to right. Pretty sure this was it. Oh no. Oh my god. Gotta check again just to make sure. Okay, so it's the two triangles up and down, like down and up. So let me see that again. It's the closest thing I got to that. Because I know it's not that. There we go. Okay. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. That's a weird warning. But look. I got shit to get. Let's go. Well, time to head back. Oh god, it was only for like less than a second, so I gotta pause it. Okay, we are away from the body again. So now I gotta go exploring, see if I can find anything.
Locked.
Well,
I really
damn.
don't want people coming in here.
Well, can't do anything about that.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
Station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Okay, well, can't go there. Can't go over there. Definitely running out of options. Hold on. Oh, okay.
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
Oh, no.
Lunchbox.
Oh, no.
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
I really thought I was getting something important. I really thought I was cooking there. Oh. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Wow. Only got 3. I can't do shit without, so. Hold on. UFOs and you. Blah, 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 blah. Not reading all that. I thought maybe it had something to do like this tent here, this like abandoned tent. But I guess not. Thought I'm gonna be hella lost. I mean, this is the woods after all. Okay, this is very much a dead end. Trying to learn more about this killer, but I can only go so far. Don't really have a flashlight here. Need the map. This is where the investigation is taking place, right here. There's something I'm missing. Something I have not discovered yet.
Flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure.
No,
That
not
North
Ohio.
Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Okay, that's some interesting information. I'm gonna check in here again. It doesn't seem like there's anything here that would help me. There's nothing's like flashing, nothing's like popping up. It's just symbols that was used to open that lock and this. But that's it. Okay, time to pause again. Sorry.
Get into the
Okay, so
see what they saw. Feel what
we're connecting the dots.
Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Yep. So this is the case board where all the evidence I got. So a bunch of murders are consistent. We got the victim. We got the killers and like some stuff here. There's more than one. We got premeditated or spontaneous. And that's where we're at now. Now to see this profiling.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Okay. My hands like close to pausing this again. I don't need that much nudity in my video. Ideally, I don't need any.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay, good. Don't gotta deal with that. So he's a missing person, and we got ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
Look at this.
Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. It's somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay, I did that. What's this?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. Okay.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
See, there's a lot of stuff here in the mind place. And the thing is, the game, told me, like, just because this is here, you're here, doesn't mean the game's paused. So if you're like here and shit's going on like outside of here, that shit's still happening. That's not gonna pause. So if I have an enemy killing me, it could kill me while I'm in here. So yeah, I find that interesting.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
I'm not sure about that, Saga. Don't be saying that.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Okay, that's how I leave, and we're back. Turn around. Because now I know that's a way out. Besides me just pressing the button. Because I can press, like, circle, I can press the touchpad and I can also just go out the door. So that's good to know.
Not from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
So this is what we got so far. Okay, I'm just gonna pause again, just for precaution.
I'll just wait here.
Okay, we're away from that. Good.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night. Possibly nude.
No, he was nude. I saw it with my own
Dragged him to
eyes.
the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
God damn.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
I would.
It is kind of creepy, though.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Imagine being up there, like. That'd be the worst shit. Would never do that. Okay, this is a block path. What's this?
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Okay, and what's the...
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
Perhaps.
They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
What's what we got?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
So this is where we get, like, find Alan Wake.
Page of story.
Who's, like, stuck... Apparently he's stuck in... a different world?
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was a page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths. Reading the words.
These words felt like a message.
There he is.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
So we got our manuscript pages. We got one.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered.
Don't need to read that again. You just read it. Okay. Time to do some profiling. The page.
A page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
you're stuck unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the mind place. Good to know. What's those? Oh, I'm just climbing up.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
What's over here? Okay. Sounds like some angsty teenager writing that.
A lunchbox again.
What? Where's the
Who's leaving
lunchbox?
these out here?
Oh, here. We got another one. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, remember that Alan is watching over us. Yeah, I'm sure. It's the mind place we go. Oh, oops, didn't do that right. There we go. Alan Wake, what the hell are these? Okay, well that was worth it. We got another lunchbox. Oh, God, I don't like that noise. Oh, jeez. Anything in here? Anything at all? No? 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 Okay. Well, there's this. Okay.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Oh God, he's all the way down there.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I literally just left. I'm leaving again. Well, I'm trying to get like down. Like that's what I'm trying to do.
Can't go any further.
No.
Water's too deep.
Yeah, no, we're not swimming today.
You get lost, Anderson.
I'll be back in a second.
God damn it. What am I doing wrong? Trying to get back to Casey, but it's just not happening. Okay, finally. Oh, we're back. Alright, let's go. God damn it.
You made it back.
Oh my God. Okay, I might as well show you what I'm working on right now with this case. So got some new piece of information. Victim came from, Flip has emerged from under the rock. And we got another one here. Trail's gone cold. Yep. It's dead end.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
And I am very much not about to show that. Nope.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Now we
Let's
can
try
go
that
through the
shortcut
story.
the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Sorry about the constant pauses in the video.
Pretty
Wasn't expecting so much
cute lodge we got set off.
male nudity, really nudity in general in this game.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly.
And it's not the fan
but
service type either.
insurance
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
What's this? Oh, hold on.
There's another lunchbox.
God damn it, another one? I'm gonna go back to the mind place. So you got 3. There's at least... Oh, there's quite a few more. There's 5 more to get. Let's go.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
I guess.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Oh god, which way are we supposed to go? Alright, thanks, bud. I would have never figured it out. I mean, I would have, it just would have taken a long time. A car. Oof.
Here we are.
Let's go.
Let's head back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Oh, it's the wrong car. Oh my god. Really went to the wrong car.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Okay, now we're in a populated area.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll pop there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't care. I'm to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my... Oh, no, here. You? Just a few more days.
A nice looking boat.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Okay, you're just standing there.
Oh, it's
Oh, hold on, we got a map. Cool. Needed that. I would have been wandering aimlessly. So this is Bright Falls. So right here is where I need to be.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
Oh, it's
Agent
Iceman
Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
from the X-Men movies.
And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thorpe are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Calder Mike was passed off.
The jukebox is out of order. God damn it.
The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to Ruffle Hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Yeah.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake and was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in gear masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives. Like
Oh, I imagine what the person behind him's thinking hearing all this.
And then we bolted and called the cops.
Okay, why do you think it was a
What
cult?
makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
I thought you're withholding information.
Hi.
Some they're not telling me.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
Exactly.
Necklace. The symbol is two triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover. Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why? This was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters. They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay, well, don't have to really deal with them after this. Nothing to deal with. Okay. Oops. Alright. Someone left a stuffed animal. Yo, anyone got kids? Anyone, this thing's here. I would take it, but I can't do nothing about that. So, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna leave.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
Shoot, where was I supposed to go? Interview witnesses at the dine. That's what I did. Did I not? Maybe I have to continue it. Maybe there's someone else I've yet to talk to. Who said that?
How can you be so calm?
Quartz is a part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, didn't he?
Okay. I'm gonna grab that.
This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like you're in a dream of missing dear
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
Do I though?
Horrible thing happened to my baby girl. She drowned.
Huh?
Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Okay, that was a very weird interaction. I don't think I want to be in this town anymore. I'd rather dip, but yeah, you're weird.
So Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Guess so.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there will be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deer Fest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Yeah, real good to know. This place really loves deer, doesn't it? Like it's.
Exactly what we see in towns.
Town. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. Now, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Zana.
Okay. See, like, I'm on your side. Not like those deputies. Hold on, we gotta go back to the mine place. Okay, none the profile. Oh shoot. Can't do anything about a weapon upgrade. I need more stuff to do that. It's a case board. To another case. Previous murders. Where would they be? Killer profile.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Oh, we got a lot here. Cult stashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Okay. Oh, we got a lot here. Man. Old symbols. Okay, that doesn't work.
Nope.
A cold necklace. Where would that be? No. That's definitely somewhere. Okay, that's it for like clues right now. Until I find more. Now I gotta go to the sheriff's station.
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
Murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
She could be important later. I mean, as far as I know.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pause this again, am I?
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. So
I want to get
it's
some
like-
candy or something.
I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our own
Damn it, game, come on. It's this old ass vending machine.
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
is it so dark down here?
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
How? Oh, okay, I'm about to say. Wait, hold on. Okay, we're getting a lot of ammo. I've yet to use my gun once. Because I've had no reason to. But it's always, nice to have. Even though I'm technically stealing stuff that's from other people, but... Yeah, I can't show that. No. Okay, I had to skip that last little bit because, basically fighting. So, our naked guy who's like dead on the examination table. Iceman, the sheriff, found more pages from Alan Wake, and then suddenly the dead guy comes back to life, attacks everybody, attacks me. I was able to shoot him, and then he just done disappeared. So, yeah.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Predicted all of it.
Yeah.
It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared. What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
That's going to be very difficult.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Yeah, so is that. Oh, there's radio. No need to play that. But I think we're done. So we're done for the video. So that was Alan Wake 2. It's very interesting. I mean, it's funny how I played like 3 games, like Resident Evil 4 remake, and then Silent Hill 2 remake, and Alan Wake, 2. They all kind of function the same, but they all have like different stuff that sets them apart. Resident Evil 4 is like more actiony compared to Silent Hill 2 and Alan Wake 2. But Alan Wake 2 is very atmospheric. It's very fucked up to the point where this stuff I just couldn't show in this video for for obvious reasons. But yeah, I am interested in this game. I'm interested in playing more of it, and I do intend on playing the first game at some point. I'm not sure when that'll be, but yeah, I'll play the first game too. But yeah, so that's it. So next gameplay video, I'm gonna be doing all digital games, 10 digital ones. Really, one of which is like 5 games, like in a collection, and that's the Walking Dead, Telltale Walking Dead games. I intend on playing them all, so we're gonna be playing Walking Dead Season 1. And just to let you know that gameplay videos the schedule will be a bit more sparse, because in order to do these Walking Dead videos, I gotta play through a whole season, so all that translates over to the next season, all those choices and whatnot. So expect rather big gaps in between gameplay videos. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. But yeah, Walking Dead, Telltale series Walking Dead Season 1, that'll be the next gameplay video I'll be doing, so stay tuned for that. And So yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. You want to check out more videos like this? I got playlists on the homepage, all previous gameplay videos I've done on the channel. I've done all types of games, different eras, genres, console series, you name it. Alan Wake. As you know, Alan Wake 2 Deluxe Edition comes with a code for Alan Wake Remastered, which I did redeem and is on my PS5. Again, don't know when I'll play that, but I do intend to at some point. As for Remedy games, I mean, I've played the Max Payne games 1, 2, and 3. I played those. I haven't played Control. I haven't played that one. Or Quantum Break, so. Yeah, but I guess if you want to watch my Max Payne gameplay videos, I mean, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.